kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Back in, cuts to his forward, take the shot, he scores!
And now for tonight's lineups. For the Lions of South Fayette, number 3, Rodney Jones. Number 4, Travis Pottinger. Number 9, Nate Jacobs. Number 13, Nick Pulis. Number 15, Elijah Hill. Number 22, Mason Dorfner. Number 28, Nidhi Praveen. And number 30, Nick Westfall. The head coach for the Lions is Ron Kelly, assisted by Adam Diodato. And now for your Indians of Peters Township, number 2, Caleb Heinen. Number 3, Bryce O'Donnell. Number 11, Nathan Newmer. Number 12, Tommy Bamitzrider. Number 14, Nate Klein. Number 15, Ryan Deegan. Number 30, Will Josephowski. And number 34, Declan McMahon. Head coach is Tyler Feely, assisted by Nathan Swagger, Chris Antonucci, Henry Schwong, and Michael Fisher.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to AHN Arena on the campus of Peters Township High School for this Section 3A matchup between the Peters Township Indians in white and the South Fayette Lions in green. We will get started with the action momentarily. Okay, so starting off for Peters Township is number 15, Ryan Deegan. Number 34, Declan McMahon. Number 14, Nate Klein. Number 12, Tommy Bamitzrider. Number 30, Will Josephowski. Number 2, Caleb Einen. And number 11, Nathan Doomer. Starting out for South Fayette is number 18, Garen Barrows. Number 22, Mason Dorfner. Number 9, Nate Jacobs. Number 50. Number 3, Blaney Jones. Number 28, Nivdhan Praveen. And number looks like 30, Nicholas Westfall. Westfall will go out for South Fayette. The libero, Travis Pottinger, will come in. Peters Township starts out serving this evening. Serving will be number 12, Tommy Bamitzrider. Bam serve over, South Fayette sets up, hits it back. Now Peters sets it up. That hit is into the net. Point South Fayette, 1-0 South Fayette. Into the game for South Fayette is number 5, Tyler Nicholson. He'll be serving. Serve is over. Peters sets it up. Doomer on the hit. South Fayette on the block. Point South Fayette. 2-0 South Fayette. Serve is over. Peters sets it up. Deegan goes long on the hit. Point South Fayette. Nicholson serves over. Peters sets it up. Doomer hits it over. South Fayette can't get to it. Point Peters Township. It's 3-1 into the game for Peters Township. Is their libero, Caleb Einen. He'll serve. Einen serve over. South Fayette sets it up, hits it down. It's going to be a kill. It's 4-1 South Fayette. Back to serve is their libero, Travis Podiger. Serve is over. Peters sets. Josephowski on the hit. Blocked at the net. Point South Fayette. South Fayette serves over. Klein sets it. Doomer on the hit. Blocked at the net. Set again. McMahon tries to push it over. It's going to be a double hit South Fayette. Point Peters Township. In to serve for Peters Township, number 3, Bryce O'Donnell. O'Donnell serves over. South Fayette brings it right back. Overpass. South Fayette puts it down. Into the game for South Fayette is number 15, Elijah Hill. Serving for South Fayette is number 9, Nate Jacobs. His serve goes over. Peters sets. Doomer hits it over. Keeps in play. It's going to be a kill for Nathan Doomer. The score is 6-3, South Fayette. Doomer serve over. South Fayette sets up. Free ball hit over. Now Peters sets it. It's Klein on the set. Josephowski hits it over. South Fayette can't keep it in play. It's 6-4, South Fayette. Doomer's serve over. South Fayette sets it up. Hit and kill. That's number 3, South Fayette, Blaney Jones. Good job by Jones on that hit. Jones will also be back to serve. His serve goes over the net. Peters sets it up. Bametstrider pushes it, but he goes into the net. Point's going to go to South Fayette. It's going to be 8-4 South Fayette in this first game. Jones's serve over. Klein sets it for Peters. Josephowski on the hit and kill. Nice kill for Josephowski. It's 8-5 South Fayette. Into the game for Peters, number 1, Matthias Maxwell. He's serving. Maxwell's serve over. South Fayette sets it. Into the net, South Fayette. Point Peters Township. Maxwell still serving. It's over. South Fayette sets it up. Hit. Peters Township brings it right back. South Fayette hits it out of play. It's now 8-7 South Fayette. Maxwell still serving for Peters. Max will serve it over. South Fayette sets it, pushes it over. Peters digs it out, can't keep it in play. Point's going to go to South Fayette. It's 9-7 South Fayette. Josephowski in for Peters. Caleb Einen in for Peters. Vrakujar Savani in for South Fayette. He'll be serving. Serve goes over. Klein sets for Peters. Bamitzreiter on the hit. Blocked at the net by South Fayette. Peters sets again. Doomer on the hit. Goes long of the end line. Point South Fayette, 10-7. South Fayette serves. Klein sets. Bamitzreiter on the hit. Now South Fayette sets. Hit and blocked at the net by Deegan, but it was blocked out of play. It's now 11-7 South Fayette. Serve over. Peters sets. Bamitzreiter pushes it over. South Fayette sets now. They push it over. Peters sets again. Bamitzreiter long of the end line. It's 12-7 South Fayette. That's number 27, Savani, serving for South Fayette. He's had a run of about 4 here, so Peters Township needs to get a side out. And service error, just as I say that. Score is 12-8, South Fayette. Westfall will come into the game for South Fayette. For Peters, Nathan Klein is back to serve. Klein serve over. South Fayette sets. Hits. Peters digs it out. Klein sets it. Bamitzreiter on the hit. Blocked at the net by South Fayette, but they can't get to the second pass. It's 12-9 South Fayette in this first game. Klein serve. Grazes over the net. South Fayette shanks it. It's going to be an ace for Nate Klein. Klein serve over. South Fayette sets it up. Hit. Peters digs it. Sets it. Doomer on the hit. South Fayette brings it back into play. Hits it over. Peters sets. Bamitzreiter on the hit. Good volley between the two teams going on here. Peters blocked at the net but can't get to the second pass. It's going to be 13-10 South Fayette. Serving for South Fayette, number 18, Garen Barrows. It serves over. Peters sets it up. Bamitzreiter long on the hit. It's now 14-10 South Fayette. Barrows serve over. Klein sets. Deegan on the hit. South Fayette sets it. Goes wide of the sideline. Point Peters Township. It's 14-11 South Fayette. Tommy Bamitzreiter back to serve. Foot fault by Bamitzreiter. Point South Fayette. Serving for South Fayette, number 5, Tyler Nicholson. His serve goes long of the end line. Point Peters Township. Josephowski in for Peters Township. Caleb Einen serving for Peters. Einen serve over. Overpass by South Fayette. Peters hits it now. South Fayette brings it right back. Klein sets. It's going to be a double hit. Peters Township, point South Fayette. It's now 16-12 South Fayette in this first game. Nicholas Westfall in for South Fayette. South Fayette serves. Peters sets it. Josephowski on the hit. South Fayette touched the net. Point Peters Township. In for Peters, number 3, Bryce O'Donnell. He'll serve. O'Donnell serve over. South Fayette sets. Push it over. Klein sets for Peters. Doomer on the hit. He pushes it over. South Fayette into the net. Point Peters Township. O'Donnell serve over. South Fayette sets. Hit. Kill. Number 3, Blaney Jones on that kill for South Fayette. Mentioned his name a few times this evening. He's done a good job. In for South Fayette, number 15, Elijah Hill. Serving, number 9, Nate Jacobs. Jacobs serve over. Peters sets. Josephowski on the hit, and it's blocked. Score is 18-14 South Fayette. Jacobs still serving. His serve goes long of the end line. Point Peters Township. It's 18-15 South Fayette. Back to serve for Peters, number 11, Nate Doomer. Doomer's serve over. South Fayette shanks it. Point Peters Township. Doom serve over. South Fayette sets. Pushed over. Peters sets. Bamitzreiter pushes it over. Blocked at the net. South Fayette sets up. They push it over. Good volley going on between the two teams here. Bamitzreiter on the hit and kill. Okay, folks, South Fayette's going to call a timeout. It's 18-17 South Fayette in this first game. Peters has done a good job of battling back. They were down, I believe, about 5 to 7 points earlier in the game and have just kept battling back, so have done a good job to get it to this 1-point game. South Fayette's going to take a timeout here, talk about things, try and kill them Peters Township momentum a little bit. So coming into the game, as I mentioned, this is a section matchup. In the section, Peters Township is 1-0. They beat Baldwin last night. They are 1-1 overall. South Fayette is 0-1 in the section, having lost to Bethel Park I don't know what their overall record is. Okay, Doomer's serve. Low, good serve. South Fayette sets it up. Jones pushes it over. Peters sets. Bammetsreiter hit and blocked by South Fayette. It's a big point for South Fayette. They've done a good job at the net blocking this evening. Jones back to serve for South Fayette. Goes over. Peters sets. Josephowski on the hit. South Fayette keeps it in play, but 4 hits. Into the game for Peters. Ryan Deegan and Matthias Maxwell. Maxwell serving. Serve goes over. Wide of the sideline. Point South Fayette. Josephowski in for Peters. Number 28, Nevenhide Praveen in for South Fayette. And number 27, Rajkumar Savani in for South Fayette. Savani serve over. Peters sets it up. Deegan on the hit and kill. Good kill by Ryan Deegan. In for Peters. Number 34, Declan McMahon. Referee talking to the scores table. Nate Klein up to serve for Peters Township. The score is 20-19, South Fayette. Klein serve over. Ace for Nate Klein. It's Klein's second ace of the game. Score is now tied up at 20. Klein serve over. Overpass by South Fayette. Peters sets it up. Push a joust at the net. Point Peters Township. Good job there by Declan McMahon and Ryan Deegan keeping hands on that ball at the net. Klein serve over. South Fayette sets. Hit and blocked. Point Peters Township once again. Declan McMahon and Ryan Deegan on the block. Klein serve over. South Fayette sets. Hit. Blocked again at the net. Declan McMahon, Ryan Deegan, 3 points in a row for Peters Township. South Fayette is going to call their second time out of the game. Talk things over. This is a critical point right here as the score is 23-20, Peters Township. Serving for Peters is number 14, Nate Klein. He's rattled off about, I think, 4 or 5 points in a row for Peters. So we need to keep it up here for the last couple. Klein's ace. Third ace of the game for Nate Klein. Score is 24-20, Peters Township. Klein serves, sails long of the end line. 24-21, Peters Township. In for South Fayette, number 18, Garen Burrows to serve. His serve goes long of the end line, and that will end game one, 25-21, Peters Township. We will take a brief break in the action, folks, and then we will be back for game two of this match. So we'll take this opportunity between the game to recognize the coaches for each team. So for Peters Township, head coach is Tyler Feely, assistants Nathan Swagger, Chris Antonucci, Henry Chong, and Michael Fisher. Coach for South Fayette Lions is Ron Ferry. Thanks to the PTCT7 camera team tonight for doing the camera for our live stream. They always do a fine job. So we're getting ready to start the second game. Looking out at the lineups, looks like we have the same group that started the game for both teams. Peters Township served first in game one, so I believe South Fayette will be serving first in game two, and Peters Township will be in serve-receive. Serving for South Fayette to start this second game, number 18, Garen Burrows. Referees give the go-ahead, and we're set. McMahon pushes it over for Peters. Now South Fayette sets. Free ball hit over. Klein sets for Peters. Doomer on the hit and kill. Second kill of the evening for Nathan Doomer. Serving for Peters is their libero, number 2, Caleb Einen. His serve over. South Fayette sets. Joust at the net, comes back. South Fayette keeps it in play, but then it's hit long. Point Peters Township. South Fayette sets it, pushes it over. Peters had a couple guys diving on the ground to get it, and they brought it back, but it went out of bounds in the process. Point South Fayette. Peters sets it. Doomer's hit goes into the net. Point South Fayette. The score is 3-2 in this second game. South Fayette serves over. Peters sets. Doomer on the hit. South Fayette digs it out. They can't get it back over the net. Score is going to be 3-2 Peters Township. Into the game for Peters Township, number 3, Bryce O'Donnell serving. O'Donnell's serve over. It's going to be an ace for Bryce O'Donnell. Four to 2 Peters Township. O'Donnell still serving. Serve is over. South Fayette sets. Free ball hit over. Dropped right in the middle of the court. Point's going to go to South Fayette. Score is 4-3 Peters Township. Referee having a quick discussion with one of the South Fayette players, and then we'll resume action. South Fayette serve over. Back set by Peters. Bammetsreiter on the hit and kill. Second kill of the night for Bammetsreiter. Serving for Peters, number 11, Nathan Doomer. Doomer's serve over. Overpass by South Fayette. And Bammetsreiter on the kill. Referees talking to the scores table. Teams taking a quick huddle. Score is 6-3 Peters Township in this second game of the match. Peters Township won the first. Okay, the referees got everything worked out here. Doomer is going to continue serving for Peters Township. Doomer's serve over. It's going to be an ace for Nathan Doomer. Doomer's serve over. So that was an illegal play by Peters Township. I'm not entirely sure what transpired, but the point will go to South Fayette. It's 7-4 Peters Township. Into the game for South Fayette is number 15, Elijah Hill. Serving for South Fayette is number 9, Nate Jacobs. Peters sets it. Josefowski on the kill for Peters Township. It's his second kill of the evening. Service will come back over to Peters. In to serve for Peters is number 18, Connor McElhaney. South Fayette sets, hits it over. Now Peters sets. It's Bamitzreiter on the hit and kill for Peters Township. McElhaney still serves for Peters. South Fayette sets up. Peters digs it, brings it back over. Peters blocks at the net but couldn't keep the second ball in play. Point will go to South Fayette. It's now 9-5 Peters Township. Back to serve for South Fayette, number 3, Blaney Jones. Jones serve over. Peters sets it. Can't get it back over. Point South Fayette. Jones jumping serve. Sails long of the end line. Point to Peters Township. It's 10-6 Peters Township. Nate Klein back to serve. Klein serve over. South Fayette shanks. Another ace for Nathan Klein. Klein serve over. South Fayette sets. Hit and kill by number 22, Mason Dorfner for South Fayette. Into the game for South Fayette, number 27, Vrajakar Savani to serve. Savani serve over. Peters sets it. Bamitzreiter on the hit. Now South Fayette sets. Jones on the hit and kill for South Fayette. Score is 11-8 Peters Township. Savani serve over. Overpass by Peters. Hit and kill by South Fayette. Peters Township's going to take a timeout to talk about it. The score is 11-9 Peters Township in this second game. Savani still serving for South Fayette. His serve will go over. Peters sets, free ball hit over. Now South Fayette sets. Can't get the second pass. Score is 12-9 Peters Township. In for South Fayette, number 30, Westfall. Number 4, Travis Pettiger. Serving for Peters, Tommy Bamitzreiter. Bam serve over. South Fayette sets. Jones on the hit. Now Peters sets it up. Doomer with the pushover. South Fayette sets. Hit over. Peters sets. Good volley between the two teams. Doomer with the hit. And kill. Score is 13-9, Peters Township. Bamitzreiter serving. Serve goes over. South Fayette sets. Hit and kill, number 22, Mason Dorfner. Score is 13-10, Peters Township. Serving for South Fayette, number 18, Garen Barrows. Serve over. Klein sets. McMahon on the hit and kill. Good kill there for Declan McMahon, his first of the evening. Einen serve over. Overpass. Josephowski puts it down for Peters Township. South Fayette's going to take a timeout now to talk about it. They were mounting a brief comeback there, but Peters Township has gained the last couple points. The score is now 15-10 Peters Township in this second match. Einen serve over. South Fayette sets. Hit over. Peters sets it up. Doomer on the push. South Fayette couldn't control it. Point Peters Township. 16-10 Peters Township. Einen serve over. South Fayette sets. Long on the hit. Point Peters Township. Einen serve. South Fayette sets. Hit and kill. Number 9, Nate Jacobs for South Fayette. In for South Fayette, number 5, Tyler Nicholson. Back to serve. Serve goes over. Klein sets for Peters. Josefowski on the kill. It's the fourth kill of the evening for Will Josefowski. Into the game to serve for Peters, number 3, Bryce O'Donnell. Bryce's serve over. South Fayette digs it out. Free ball hit over. Now Peters sets it. Double hit. Point South Fayette. Into the game for South Fayette is number 30, Nicholas Westfall. Back to serve for them is libero Travis Pettiger. Serves long of the end line, point Peters Township. Doomer back to serve for Peters. Doomer's serve over. South Fayette sets. Free ball pushed over. Now Peters overpass. South Fayette kill. It was Blaney Jones on the kill for South Fayette. Into the game for South Fayette, number 15, Elijah Hill. Serving. Is number 9, Nate Jacobs. Peters sets. Bammetsreiter on the hit. South Fayette sets now. They push it over. Einen dives and digs it. Doomer on the hit. South Fayette digs it. Good volley here. Klein sets for Peters. Bammetsreiter pulls it over. South Fayette sets. Hill with the push. Peters sets again. Doomer's hit. Wide of the sideline. Point South Fayette. Score is 19-14. Nate Jacobs serving. Service error, point Peters Township. Into the game for Peters, number 18, Connor McElhaney. He'll be back to serve. His serve over. South Fayette can't handle the pass, point Peters Township. It's a critical point there, puts the Indians up 21-14. Serve goes over. South Fayette sets. That hit is into the net. Point Peters Township. Oh, sorry. It went out of bounds. Point South Fayette. Blaney Jones back to serve for South Fayette. Jones serve over. Klein sets. Bammetsreiter on the hit and block by South Fayette. That was number 15, Elijah Hill on the block. It's 21-16, Peters Township. Jones serve over. Klein sets it. Doomer on the hit. South Fayette digs it out, pushes it over. Peters sets. Bammetsreiter on the hit and kill. Into the game for Peters, number 34, Declan McMahon. Back to serve, number 14, Nate Klein. Another ace for Nate Klein. His 5th one of the evening. Point Peters Township. Klein serve. South Fayette sets it. Hit and blocked by Peters Township. South Fayette brings it back over. Peters sets it. McMahon on the hit. Good volley between the two teams. Good block at the net by number 34, Declan McMahon, and 15, Ryan Deegan. That combination has produced several points this evening for Peters Township. Klein serve long of the end line, points South Fayette. The game for South Fayette is number 28, Nivedhan Praveen, and 27, Vrakjamar Savani. Savani serve over. Peters Township can't control it. It's going to be an ace for Savani. Serves over. Klein sets. McMahon on the hit. Kill, point, and game. So that's 25-18 in the second match. That is 2-0. Peters Township will take a brief break and head into the third. While we have a break in the action, folks, I'll just note some upcoming games here. So Peters Township only has one game next week, and they are on the road at Bethel Park on Tuesday evening. Then we are hosting a tournament at Peters Township on Saturday, April 9th. Home again for an important section game against Upper St. Clair on April 12th. Then traveling to Moon on April 14th. Okay, we'll start out this third match. Peters Township will start out serving. South Fayette in serve receive. Looks like the same group of starters for each team out on the court. Serving first for Peters Township will be number 12, Tommy Bamitzreiter. Bam serve over. South Fayette sets. Hit and kill. Number 22, Mason Dorfner. 1-0, South Fayette. Into the game for South Fayette to serve is number 4, Travis Podiger. That was McMahon on the hit. Blaney Jones on the block for South Fayette. South Fayette switched liberos in this third game. Before it was Pediger. Now it's number 5, Tyler Nicholson. Pediger's serve over. Klein sets. Peters pushes it over and gets the point. Ryan Deegan on the push. Serving for Peters, number 2, Caleb Einen. Einen serve grazes the net, goes over. Point Peters Township, ace for Einen. Einen serve grazes the net, goes over again. South Fayette can't control it. Einen serve over. South Fayette sets it up. Can't control the second pass. Point Peters Township. Score is 4-2 Peters Township in this third match. Einen serve over. South Fayette sets. That hit goes into the net. It's 5-2 Peters Township. Einen serve. That's shanked by South Fayette. It's going to be an ace for Einen. Serve grazes the net, goes over. South Fayette sets, hit and kill by number 28, Nividhan Praveen. In for South Fayette is number 30, Nicholas Westfall, and number 27, Rajukar Savani. Savani serve long of the end line. Point Peters Township. It is 7-3 Peters Township. In for Peters to serve, number 3, Bryce O'Donnell. In for South Fayette, number 29, Raide Shahan. Bryce's serve over. South Fayette sets. Hit and kill. Number 3, Blaney Jones. Score is 7-4 Peters Township. In for South Fayette, number 15, Elijah Hill. Serving is number 9, Nate Jacobs. Jacobs serve over. Klein sets for Peters. Bammetsreiter's hit into the net. Point South Fayette. Score is 7-5 Peters Township. Jacobs serve over. Klein sets. Doomer on the push. Point Peters Township. Doomer is serving for Peters Township. His serve is over. South Fayette sets. Pushed over by South Fayette. Peters sets. Bammetsreiter on the hit. South Fayette keeps it in play. Free ball. Hit over. Now Peters sets it up. Bammetsreiter on the push. Good volley here between both teams. South Fayette pushes it over. Klein sets. Josephowski couldn't quite come up with the spike there. The set was a little bit ahead of him. Point South Fayette. Jones serve over. Klein sets. Hit out of bounds by Peters Township. Point South Fayette. 8-7 Peters Township. Serve over. Peters sets. Bammetsreiter on the hit and kill. Sixth kill of the night for Tommy Bammetsreiter. Into serve for Peters Township, number 18, Connor McElhaney. McElhaney serve over. South Fayette pushes it over. Peters sets it now. Deegan on the hit and kill. Score is 10-7, Peters Township. McElhaney serve over. South Fayette sets, pushes it over. Peters sets it now. Doomer on the hit, wide of the sideline. Point South Fayette. Serving for South Fayette is number 5, Tyler Nicholson. That was a service error. Point will go to Peters. In for Peters, number 34, Declan McMahon. Klein's jump serve goes over. South Fayette free ball hit over. Now Peters sets. That's Bammetsreiter on the hit and kill. Score is 12-8 Peters Township. Klein serve over. South Fayette sets. Free ball hit over. Peters sets now. Ryan Deegan on the hit and kill. Second kill of this match for Ryan Deegan. Score is 13-8 Peters Township. Klein serve over. South Fayette sets, pushes it over. Peters with the overpass. South Fayette sets it up. Hit and kill. Number 29, Haride Shahan. Into the game for South Fayette, number 18, Garen Barrows to serve. Serve is over. Peters sets it. Bammetsreiter, hit and kill. Bammetsreiter also be back to serve for Peters Township. Bam serve over. South Fayette sets. Hits the free ball over. Peters sets. South Fayette digs it out. Pushes it. South Fayette goes into the net. It's going to be point Peters Township. It's 15-9 Peters Township. Serve over. South Fayette sets. Can't get the hit. Point Peters Township. Bam serve over. South Fayette sets it up. Hits it over. Now Peters sets. McMahon. Hit goes long. Point South Fayette. Into the game for South Fayette to serve is number 4, Travis Pettiger. Peters sets. Deegan on the hit. South Fayette blocks at the net, keeps it under control. Peters sets again. Bamitz-Reiter on the hit and blocked by South Fayette. Was number 29, Haride Shahan on the block. Good job by South Fayette. Pettiger's serve over. Klein sets. Doomer on the hit. And point for Peters Township. Josephowski in for Peters Township. And he'll go right back out for number 20, Eli Hemmingson. Einen serve over. Ace. It's the third ace of the evening for Caleb Einen. Score is 18-11, Peters Township in this third match. Peters sets it. Doomer on the hit and kill. Fourth kill of the night for Nathan Doomer. Einen serve over. South Fayette sets. Hit and kill by number 3, Blaney Jones. Did a game for South Fayette, number 27, Vrajakar Savani. He'll be back to serve. Serve is over. Overpass by Peters. Put down by South Fayette. Good serve there by Savani. The score is 19-13, Peters Township. Serve is over. Peters sets it up. McMahon on the hit. South Fayette overpass. Peters player went into the net. Point South Fayette. Savani serve over. Peters brings it back into play. (20-14) Peters Township. Good job by Caleb Einen pulling that back into play, putting it over the net for Peters Township. Bryce O'Donnell's serve goes over. South Fayette sets it up. Hit and block. Block was by number 14, Nate Klein, and number 20, Eli Hemmingson. Donald serves over. South Fayette sets it. Hit Peters sets it. Doomer on the hit. Overpass by South Fayette. Peters hits it down now. That was Doomer on the hit. Point Peters Township. Score is 22-14 in this third match. Donald's serve over. South Fayette sets it. Hit over. Peters keeps it in play. Free ball hit over by Doomer. South Fayette sets. Jones on the hit. Peters can't get to the second ball. So the score is 22-15. In for South Fayette, number 15, Elijah Hill. Serving, number 9, Nate Jacobs. Jacobs serves over. Peters set. Bammetsreiter with a hit. South Fayette sets now. And that's Jones with the hit and kill. Score is 22-16, Peters Township. Rotation error, Peters Township. Point will go to South Fayette. Serve goes long of the end line. It's now 23-17, Peters Township. Back to serve, number 11, Nathan Doomer. Doom serves over. South Fayette sets. Push it over. Blocked at the net by Peters Township. And South Fayette couldn't control it. Point Peters Township. Doomer's serve. Replay. (24-17), Peters Township. Doomer's jump serve into the net. Point South Fayette. In for South Fayette, number 22, Mason Dorfner. Serving, number 3, Blaney Jones. Jones jump serve long. Final score, 25-18 in this third match. Set, match, and set will go to Peters Township. Peters goes to 2-0 in the section. South Fayette drops to 0-2 in the section. Peters is on the road. Next few games, then we'll be back home on against Upper St. Clair versus April 12th. Until then, Neil Bear for Peters Township Volleyball. Thank you.